Hello and welcome guys again to another episode of the travel series. If you're interested in the previous places where I have gone and where I have stayed, there's a playlist, so check that out. Now, I have a confession to make. When I started filming my travels on the Toyota Motorhome, I wasn't really planning on making YouTube videos, and you can kind of see that by the low quality of production of my videos. But anyway, so that's an explanation. So now let's go on to the next portion of the trip. Now, in the previous part of the trip, I had stayed and parked in Boise. Now it was time to make it to Bend, and after that I was going to go all the way to Portland with the intention of stopping in Eugene and Portland for some sightseeing. I just stopped at this little pull-off area on the side of the road. I'm in route, I think, 22. It's on the way to Bend, Oregon. Anyway, just a quick stop. So I'm in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. And yesterday I stayed the night at a place called Hines, Oregon, I think. It's a small town, and I stopped and got some gas, got something to eat, and the restaurant let me stay in their parking lot rather. It got pretty cold. It got to about 28, I believe. It was below freezing, and like an idiot, I ran out of propane. So even if I wanted to turn the heater on, it works, but there was just no propane in it. So anyway, it was a cold night, but inside I was cozy under the blankets, under the comforter that my brother Jack gave me. Peace out, Jack. And so I managed, but just getting out, it wasn't all that fun. The RV's been doing really well. It has it's an old RV, so it has some issues when it's cold, like the parking brake light stays on until it warms up. Actually, it just warmed up enough, so it went off. Also, it's like any other car. Like it has you need to warm it up a little bit, but it's been working fine. Actually, I thought I was going towards against the wind, but now I sit here. But it's just these hills, going up and down the hills. I think that's what makes it a little bit harder. But anyway, it's fine. And right now we're going towards Bend, Oregon. I should be there in about an hour. Now I'm about 20 miles outside of Bend, Oregon. So this is I guess we're up in the elevation, and you can see some of the trees have snow on them. If you look at the trees up in the distance, you can see they're sort of white. I don't have cell phone signal, and I haven't had it for a good I don't know, an hour or something. But anyway, now while I was in Bend, I stayed at a very secluded overnight spot, and that was great. So on this part of the trip, I started to notice more changes in the scenery from the high desert to more of the Pacific Northwest type of scenery. More mountains, more lakes, more pine trees. So it was quite interesting to see. So there's a viewpoint here, and it shows you not only Mount Washington, which I guess is that peak over there. See it? But also there's a lake down here, and all this area apparently was under there was a fire, so you can see a lot of burned trees. There was one spot in particular that really caught my attention, and I just had to stop and had a look, and that's this place called Blue Lake. And really it is a blue lake, as you can see by the color of the water. It was beautiful scenery, so enjoy. I don't know if you can tell, but you see how blue and clear the water is? Oh my god, it's amazing. I think it's called the Blue Lake, in fact. And I'm just on the side of the road. I also saw some cascades. Not here, I guess, but they were just around the corner there. When I got to Eugene, I was able to find a spot in actually in a road, kind of light industrial, next to a Costco, or very close to a Costco. And I stayed there for a couple of nights. I did some sightseeing, and it was pretty quiet. And that's one of the tips that I'm going to cover in another video about where to find parking. Of course, I had to do some sightseeing. I had some voodoo donuts. I took the obligatory picture at the state capitol while I was in Salem. While I was in Portland, after sightseeing, I found a couple other spots. One of which was next to these delivery trucks, where like delivery trucks get parked overnight, and it was really quiet, really peaceful at night, so I really got some good sleep. While I was there, I also went to Washington Park, and I also saw the Japanese gardens. I took a lot of video because I really like the nature and the sightseeing and the hiking, so it might get a little bit boring on the video, but I hope you enjoy. So of course, while I was in Portland, I did find very good parking. It was easy. It was not difficult to find, and as you can see, I also found a secluded spot to park, and so I settled in for the night. So thanks again for watching this episode, and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you on the next one. Now let's look at some red roses. And now some more pink roses. Hot pink, I guess. And these are kind of funny. You see? These look more like carnations than roses. This is nice. It's the Overlook Trail. And we're gonna hit the sun here in a minute. Isn't this great? It's in the middle of the city, Portland. And now I'm going towards this dome. Appears to be a dome. Anyway, I think the trail goes kind of back around. At least I hope it does. Look at the colors. Great. Wow. There's a motorcycle. Isn't that great? Look at that. I think my car is down here somewhere. Look at this tree. Doesn't it look like it's on fire? Like Beavis and Butthead would say, fire, fire. Yeah. Look at that tree. Awesome. Look at it in the background, or in the forefront or foreground of the other trees in the background, which are evergreens and they don't lose their leaves. Isn't that amazing? There's some people taking pictures over there, so let me stop it. Okay, here's some more. For those of you just tuning in, some more of the foliage. And look at this one. It's like I can't even describe the yellow that it is. It's like a mustard yellow. Oh dear. Oh, look at that. There's a tree that has like red shoots coming out of it. Amazing. Let's get into and out of the sun. Yeah, this one is kind of like a green, but it's like a green mixed with yellow. You know, like when you're painting as a kid and you have these colors kind of set out on your plate or whatever, and then you messed up and like some colors ran into the others, like the green would run into the yellow. Well, this is what it looks like. It's like a palette. And I think this is a maple tree. I can sort of tell by the leaves. But then what do I know? And here's the lower side of that trail that I was just on. And there's people enjoying the trees. Alright, well, if you watch this video, that means you're enjoying what I am as well. And I'll probably watch it myself just to remind me. Anyway, see you on the next one. Bye.